Liv, welcome to Portsmouth. How does it feel to be here?
Yeah, it's really good actually. Like the minute I walked through the door, I felt at ease and stuff. So yeah, super excited.
And what was it that kind of attracted you to Portsmouth?
Yeah, I think well, obviously the club's in like quite a critical position, so to be able to like contribute to something that is of such importance is great. But also I just really get a sense of like what the club's trying to build, and I think from having initial chats with Jay, I'm just so excited to see the future direction of the club, and if I can have some sort of impact and role in that, that's incredible for me.
And how would you assess your kind of time at Durham and your season so far on a personal level?
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster. Probably not played as much as I wanted to, but it's definitely left me with a hunger to come, and like this feels like the beginning of my season for me, but not taken away from like the sort of opportunities that I have had. And yeah, it's been super sort of a challenge, but a challenge that I feel like I've risen to, and had a lot of growth as a person and a player. So yeah, I really can't fault sort of like my experiences so far.
Previously, you've played out in Australia. How did that develop you as a player?
Yeah, that was pretty a good time. Like obviously, you can imagine living in Australia, so a great lifestyle. And it brought new challenges. It was a big move from home, and yeah, just a different style of play. So I feel like I learned a lot in that sense, but also sort of leaving England, sort of developed my own identity as a footballer over there. It was like a fresh start, a new blanket. So yeah, it was a really good, enjoyable period. But I wanted to come and pursue my career back in the home turf.
And obviously coming through the ranks at Leicester City and then going to Loughborough, how did that experience kind of mould you as a player?
Yeah, so I was actually joined the academy quite late. Just sort of got scouted, playing actually at grassroots level. So it was quite nice to not be sort of the like generic pathway as such. And then joined Loughborough straight at the academy at the time. And to be fair, that's where I think I did sort of like my like career did really start at Loughborough. Had some like really special memories there. And again, like experience a range of things from a relegation battle to then a promotion, winning the cups. Like there was such a range of experiences. I think gave me exposure to all the different sides of football. And again, just having really incredible coaches that I think I really learned early on into my sort of, into my 20s, sort of them really foundational years. Really did learn quite a lot during that time.
And you spoke about some experiences there at Loughborough, but what are some of your kind of career highlights?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest ones that jumped out to me is winning the treble when I was in Australia. So I was playing at West Adelaide, and we won basically everything going, which feels great to win, but not even that. I think the group we had at that time, it was just such a tight-knit group and a really great culture. And I think that was such a part of our winning, was sort of how we did it all together. That's definitely been up there, and like I said, like playing in Australia was awesome. I think coming back to England and signing like my first professional contract, that's been a big personal highlight. But even like like I said, my time at Loughborough, like there's so many special memories that I could sit and reflect on, and they might not even be like the big shiny milestones. They were just those sort of like the friendships you make, the things you learn, how you challenge yourself as a person. I think all of it just plays into one.
And how would you describe yourself as a player?
Yeah, I think I'm definitely hardworking, a grafter. I feel like my reaction in games is to like sort of never give up, and I have that desire to win the ball at all costs. I really like to be challenged, but yeah, I also just keep it simple. So I think football can get really complicated, and we get all like the tacticians come involved. But I think I just like to get my basics and fundamentals right. And that's like sort of my baseline, and then from there, like I said, we'll always try and be a leader, whether that's by my own behaviour but also encouraging my teammates, and just such a desire to win and a hunger to like always improve. So yeah.
And you can play in midfield and defence. How do you think that versatility will help the team this season?
Yeah, I think moving to midfield, like coming, I did it a few times in the academy in my early years, and then sort of through playing at university alongside club football. But it's pretty much been a 12-month thing. It's definitely posed challenges. I think you're exposed to a lot more of the ball in the midfield. Your vision changes, so you definitely have to think so much more ahead of the game. So I think that's enabled me to then, when I'm in defence, to understand the positions ahead of me and see things further ahead in like my periphery. So yeah, just I'd say getting on the ball and having an understanding and appreciation for my teammates also in them positions, which I think is super important.
And obviously spending a year now at playing Championship football with Durham, what can you bring to the Portsmouth squad on and off the field?
Yeah, look, I'm looking to bring that sort of experience and exposure to this league. I think it's quite a big difference when you do get promoted, and there's lots of like teething issues, and that's what I've been through in the past 12 months. Like I said, coming back from a different country back into the Championship. There's things that I can bring that I know I've learnt already. And yeah, just different ways to win games of football really, and sort of I think sometimes you've got to find a way to win, and that can look so differently week by week. So yeah, trying to be adaptable every week and just keep a calm ship. I think sometimes, yeah, it's easy to feel the pressure in these situations, but yeah, at the end of the day, if you stay calm and yeah, believe in sort of what you build and want to achieve, I think, yeah, you can definitely get there.
And obviously coming in online for the rest of the season, what do you hope to achieve here at Portsmouth in that time?
Yeah, I really want to have a positive impact in the sense of like what I do on the field, whether that's, yeah, like I said, trying to get as many points and wins as possible, bringing that hunger and just sort of like refreshing the group in whatever way I can. But equally, like there's such a big and strong foundation here, so I want to look to see how I can fit and add to that and sort of play the role that is needed of me. And then again, off the pitch is just sort of contribute where I can, and sort of for whatever time I'm here is have that really positive impact. And I'm already so bought in to whatever everyone's trying to build here. So I'm really excited.